I think a sign of the times is on the front page of the Times. This talking about a property bubble. Here we have a flat in Western London that has sold for £140 million, $235 million. I mean, it's just an eye-watering sum.
How many bedrooms does it have? Do you know?
It's a penthouse. I think it has 5, and I think we actually on page 5 of the Times there was a picture of the development. I think we can show you that actually. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty nice, pretty fancy. Is it worth $235 million, Alpesh?
I think this is a wonderfully good news story. I'll tell you why. First of all, the developers are British. And I know there's an angle to this, which is all these foreigners coming to our country and taking our flats. But to be honest, I wasn't in the market for this one, so I've not really been priced out of this. Right. But it's a British developer. Again, it shows, and the talk is that it might be a Russian or a Ukrainian who's looking to move here. I wonder why.
Maybe.
Well, there is some talk of that, but I'm not sure, given how good our regulators are, I'm not sure they will be able to dodge sanctions that easily. But it's good news because these are foreign investors in the UK who are looking to buy at the top end, as long as they don't go into my price bracket, which is a little bit lower than this. I think it's fantastic news.
Until you get your next bonus.
Well, you know, I was thinking, it's about BBC presenter salary. 5%. If you get a 5% mortgage, you only need £7 million for this, and I think it might be affordable.
Well, look under the desk.
Yeah. It's dangerous territory.
We'll do a flat show.
What I thought was interesting about this article is the number of these foreign buyers who are choosing to buy property anonymously here in the UK, particularly from places like Ukraine and Russia.
Now, that's an area where definitely the regulators should step in, because we ought to know not just with who owns properties, but actually who owns bank accounts, who owns companies. We should have greater transparency, and it ties in with the broader economic stories around where are these companies held, who's behind them, and why is it anonymous? Why do we need anonymity? And I don't think we need it at all. And therefore, and certainly in terms of property, it's an easy thing for the government to do, to say, well, actually, we need to know who the ultimate owners are. Just as we, as a regulated asset manager, we have to declare who the ultimate shareholders in our company it should be exactly the same for property in the UK, if for no other reason than just because, not just for the tax reasons, but just because we ought to know who owns the assets in a country.
Because the buzzword in all sorts of regulation at the moment is transparency, isn't it?
Absolutely.
We want more of it.